welcome back to my channel. We are doing a little chit chat. Not really a chitty chat, more like I'm going to be talking about something, I don't know, I'm just going to be talking. I'm going to be going over my concealers. I'm going to be rating my concealers. I looked throughout my collection. I only own 5 concealers because I don't like to have too many in my rotation. I like to have like a good solid, because at first I was going to rate this like my meh and my good and my best, but I don't really have anything that's meh, because if it's meh, why is it in my collection? Very trustworthy concealers that I will use, and I know that they're reliable, but I think the way I'm rating them is based off of like how versatile they are, how much I kind of tend to pull for them. Since I have 5 concealers, we're going to start with 5th place. Coming in 5th. I feel like every time I say that, I feel like that TikTok from from Dance Moms. Is that what it's called? Where they were like, and Maddie, you're first on the board for the second, or something like that. The reason why this particular concealer made into 5th place is because I just don't reach for it as often as my other concealers, but it doesn't mean it does not perform well. It just means it's the one that I reach for the least. The Red Beauty Multi-Stick. I love this product when I do use it. Actually, I'm wearing it today. It is so creamy. Honestly, this formula all together, just like as a foundation, as a contour, as a concealer, Thread Beauty really did their thing when they created this product. It is a multi complexion stick, so it can be used in versatile ways. They have many shades. They are available at Target and online, and they're only $8. I just cannot rave about this brand enough. This is a Black owned brand. This is from their sister company, the Lip Bar. It's kind of like the younger sibling of the Lip Bar. But yeah, it's very affordable. Probably one of the most affordable concealers I own. And yeah, it's very creamy. Coverage is really good. Definitely buildable. Blends out pretty well. I do notice that with this one in particular, you do have to kind of have a moisturizing base. If you have any like dry patches or anything, I do find that this catches a little bit, can break apart. I've also experienced sometimes with certain primers this doesn't work as well as I would like it to. But overall though, it's a great concealer for me. It's in my collection and I'm gonna keep it and I'm gonna keep using it. Okay, coming in 4th place is Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. This concealer is in 4th place because I don't know, I guess I just prefer the other 3 ahead of it. But I do love this. I think it's a great full coverage concealer. The Dopal applicator I feel like is huge. You're able to kind of really take a good amount of product and spread it everywhere. I love the color of it. I feel like I used to own the old Faux Filter concealer, and I remember it had like the cooling tip and it smelled awful. Not awful, but it was a lot. We all know Huda loved to put perfume in her products, and that one was no exception. It's just how drying that concealer could be and how hard it was to blend. This is not it. Like, this blends so nicely. I know this is one of those products that it either works for you or it doesn't. It's not like a well-loved product across the board, but for me it works. I really like it. I like having that full coverage, especially on days that like concealer's all I'm gonna wear. This is like such a great option for me. Coming in 3rd place, when you see this, you're gonna be like, why is it in 3rd place? Out of all your concealers, this is the one you use the most. This is true, which is why I think it's in 3rd place, because I think it's the one that I feel the most comfortable using every day on my no makeup days, on my kind of getting dressed up days. but it is not the concealer that I pull for when I want to go to an event, when I need like a wedding or anything. This is not the concealer. If I'm going to be out in the heat, this is not the concealer. But that doesn't mean she isn't good. It doesn't mean that this product does not excel. And that is the Kosas Concealer. We've seen it all over TikTok. We know the hype. We know also the anti-hype about this product. But I think this is a great everyday concealer for me. I like how moisturizing it is. I like how it looks when I put it on, whether I put it on alone, whether I put it with something. It just does a great job. I would say this is like light to medium coverage ish. Look a little bit more than light, but definitely not my full coverage gal. Because I live in a drier climate than Virginia. When I'm in Virginia, this is a different story. There's humidity. This is kind of melting. It's not, you know, it's not staying put. It's kind of moving all over the place. But for me, where I live and the way this air works here, this works for me. It is Vieve. I love this concealer. It blends out like a dream. I'm just like, I feel like I spend no time blending. I feel like I get such good coverage. Okay. Yeah, I almost forgot to do, hold on. Smell test. Oh, smell test. Okay, now we're getting into Vieve. Coming in second place is the Vieve Concealer. This concealer blends out like a dream. I feel like I spend no time blending this out on my face. The color's really nice. I think my only complaint is how big the applicator is. Deposit a lot of product. Like, a lot of products. But I don't mind it too much. I just have to be very careful, but more cognizant of like how much I'm using. But other than that, honestly, a perfect formula. Jamie Genevieve just keeps putting out products that like I think would impress you really a lot, because like, okay, we've done eyeshadow, we've had lipsticks, we've had lip liner, but honestly, every time she drops something and I get it, I'm amazed. So, and the Vieve Concealer is no exception to that. Okay, coming in number one, I feel like it doesn't need to be said why it's number one. It's just a classic. It's the one that we all love, and it's the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. Okay, this concealer is everything. It does it all. It goes medium to full. I can get versatility out of this. It wears long. I think in comparison to the Vieve, I think the formulas are pretty comparable. Again, I do think the Nars is a little bit longer lasting, but the thing about this is like the applicator is the perfect size for controlling how much product I'm going to be depositing on my face. Whereas like the Vieve, I love the formula, but it's just how much it deposits. Like the applicators are totally two different sizes. You can tell. The Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer is just amazing. I know they're celebrating 10 years of this product, and that speaks volumes to a product, because a lot of products actually don't make it to 10 years because either they go out of style, no one wants them, no one's buying them as frequently. But this is a consistent thing that I see in people's kits. I see a lot of YouTubers use it. I see a lot of TikToks use it still, and just they're good staple in my collection. So that is why this one is number one. That was me rating my concealers from 5th to 1st. And if you enjoyed this video and liked seeing me talk about my concealers, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye!